that sources have indicated that Aaron Rodgers missed Jets camp because he was away on an ayahuasca retreat. An ayahuasca retreat. So add this to what he has done so far. There was the Panchakarma cleanse. There was a darkness retreat. And now an ayahuasca retreat. What's an ayahuasca retreat, you might ask?
What's an ayahuasca retreat, Doug?
Ayahuasca is a psychedelic drug. I went to YouTube and found people exploring Peru to find the best of the ayahuasca. This is according to Wikipedia, it's a South American psychoactive beverage traditionally used by indigenous cultures and folk healers in the Amazon and the Orinoco basins for spiritual ceremonies, divination, and healing a variety of psychosomatic complaints. So if this is basically a psychedelic drug, if this is true, and I want to be clear that I got this out of the Daily Mail, so I'm not sure whether or not to believe it here, but Gator, if this proves to be true, I mean, is this essentially a player skipping minicamp to go do drugs?
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
If this is true, you got to be kidding me, right?
I think it's ridiculous. I think he's gotten ridiculous. I mean, if you want to, it's a 3-day retreat. How long was the retreat for?
I don't know.
If it was a week or whatever, could have planned this outside of minicamp. If I were a teammate of his, I'd be pissed.
One would think.
Because he's somebody who's preached one message and yet he's doing another.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, not my team.
Not our problem.
Not our problem. I think it's clear that he and the head coach are going to be butting heads. And we'll see if there's any sort of division within the locker room. Maybe he wins it back. You get to a training camp. Look, he was part of Hard Knocks last year. It was awfully interesting watching the interactions he had with his team, with the coaches. And it seemed like everybody loved him. And, it was one of those things where I'm going, damn it, I want to hate him. And yet I started to like him again. And then the regular season happened. He got hurt early, and then he starts appearing on McAfee all the time. And then weirdness crept in late in the year, and this stuff's going on. So I'm back to, I can't stand him anymore. He's all about him. I'm so glad he's not a Lion, and more importantly, I'm glad that we don't have players like that on this team.
Yeah, look, we've talked about minimal nonsense that the Lions have had. Aaron Rodgers was never going to end up in Detroit. I think that's pretty clear. And they can't see him coming to Detroit when he became a free agent. It just wasn't going to work. But I'm so thankful that this is not our problem. I'm so thankful that this is not something that we are dealing with. Because what's he going to come back and say if it's true? And by the way, his fine got doubled every day. It ended up being close to $200,000. Is his sell on this going to be, hey, I'm going to be better because of this retreat? Is that what he's selling to the fans and to the organization, is because I went and did this, I'm going to be better?
I don't know. I mean, he's doing it. He'll tell everybody he's doing it because it makes him a better person, a better player. I don't know if he's going to say better player anymore, because now he's still all about him, right? I just need to do this. I need to be a better person, and this is going to allow me to get in touch with my inner Fern or whatever it is he's doing. I don't know.
Inner Fern.
Yeah.
Kang, your thoughts on this?
In a serious note, though, like when you joked saying, hey, he just took time off. He skipped minicamp to do drugs. What's on the ban list? Like, are these drugs legal, illegal? I mean, because I know it doesn't have to be performance-enhancing drugs. The league does have a drug policy.
He's out of the country for it, right?
I don't know where he is. Is that what it said in the report? Out of the country?
He didn't say where he was. But I know it's popular in South America, at least from what I've read. I know it's popular. I read today it was popular in South America.
You can do drugs in any other country, I think, according to the drug policy for the NFL. I don't know. Either way, that's one thing. Two is the Jets definitely didn't sign up for this. Not that I care about the Jets. I'm just saying when they got him, they were thinking, all right, we got this 4 or 5-time MVP. Yeah, he's getting a little weird lately, but whatever. We'll deal with it because he's that good on the football field. But I think he's gone so far off the grid of where they thought he was that I think Salah and the rest of them were like, this sucks. Like we need him here to get some chemistry with his receivers, with his teammates. He's the guy who said last year, if it's not about winning, he needs to get out of his locker room. He's not following any of this stuff.
No, he's not.
Nope.
Well, he'll defend it, I'm sure, and say, but this is because this is going to make me a better player, and that means that we're going to win. All right.
So
way to go, AR.
The Panchakarma cleanse that he did. I mean, reading about this is rooted in traditional healing practice from India.
Should you be reading about this right now?
I'm up to the challenge.
Took the laxatives. Are you sure you want to?
I'm up to the challenge.
Okay, go ahead. Read away.
It's a healing practice from India called Ayurvedic medicine, which promotes health and well-being by balancing the elements of energy with lifestyle, diet, and meditation. It's intended to lubricate and cleanse the digestive system and should be done only with a trained practitioner. The exact process of the Panchakarma can vary since different people are very likely to have different needs based upon their unique energy balance. How's your energy balance? Have you gotten it checked lately?
A little off.
The basic recommendation for the cleanse includes drinking 2 ounces of warm ghee in the morning and herbal laxatives at night. Practitioners eat mainly a mixture of rice, mung beans, and a vegetable known as kachari, cooked with more ghee and seasoning like ginger, turmeric, and coriander. So he's done all that. Then he did the darkness retreat. And now, I mean, I think it's probably crass to say he's on a binge, but he's doing according to this report, if true, it's a psychedelic. And you're right. Is this on the banned list?
I mean, look, I know there's therapy involved with some of these with these drugs for people that have depression and for other things. I know there's a lot of good that can come out of this stuff. I'm not going to, kind of throw it off there. But you ask a great question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this legal in the States? Is it legal to, I mean, if he did it in the States, would he be in trouble? Or is this a retreat he's taken that's in South America? I don't know. Where, hey, what happens in South America apparently stays there. I don't know.